Well, dreams come true. And if you come onto the stage after so many people have left their magic, then magic happens. I think that's how it is, and that's what I feel standing here. Magic also happens when all these young men and women who are not visible get us all connected together. So, around for all these beautiful girls, all the handsome men in those really smart kurtas, just to tell you, some of the speakers have asked you to send the kurtas. You please remember to do that. So, one round of applause for all of them, please. Um, I think for us as speakers, it was really special the way we were treated since the time our first call came. I say this also as a teacher because I think a lot of credit to the politeness, the minute detailing. So fabulous team, congratulations. You have made magic happen already. So my mom used to say that every time you want something bad enough, just be your own genie. She used to say, andar jinn hota hai. She used to also say, it's good to think from your mind, but better to just follow your heart. So perhaps that's what I took more seriously than the mind. And I believed that it's okay not to do academically well. It's okay if you want to go to the terrace, you can very well go up a guava tree, you don't need to take the steps. It's okay if you have a brother who gets a 90% who's a bit spilani, you barely pass. It's okay to be like that. It's okay to go and charge and sock somebody on the nose if they even touch your brother. It's okay for girls to learn how to change tires and go to an auto garage and learn. It's okay if you have your 10th or 12th board and you want to dance for 2 months in the Asiad. It's okay if you're the only second divisioner in your entire school. You still get that special hug from your principal and saying, she's my most skilled child. She can make things happen. So I believed I was okay. Also, when I came here, this beautiful team made me believe I'm okay. So I just believed in myself. Nothing else mattered. When we were growing, like now you do very, very complicated courses, our moms used to send us to do a typing course. You know, ये बड़े पुराने वक्त की बात है, जब हम typing course करते थे. And one old man walked in one of the courses I was doing, 70 years old, scrawly handwriting, 24 pages to type. So I could decipher the writing, so I got this grand thing to type out. So each page I typed, I saw 50 paisa. तब 50 पैसा मिलता था एक पेज टाइप करने के लिए. So when I finished 24 pages, I got ₹12. He cyclostyled that, gave it to me and said, read it, it may be useful someday. But I was more interested in going away with my ₹12. And I put this little piece of this paper in a file, and I forgot about it. I was sitting on the research paper of a very eminent educationist on activity-based learning. It was my gold mine, and I was quietly, it was sitting in my cupboard to be reached someday. I hated the restrictions of a classroom. I would just love it if somebody said, get out of the class. I said, I'll go out and dream now. So I would just go out and I would dream. And everybody who was passing me would wonder, you know, she's out of the class and why does she look so happy? Right through my college, when my professors actually used to ask me, why do you look so bored in our classes? And I talked to myself in my head and I used to say, ask yourself. You know, you don't even prepare your lessons and come. And then I would be out again. So when we used to study, the carbon papers hote the. So I used to buy this roll of carbon paper and I used to slip it under the brightest one, you know, to look really intelligent. Finally, when I gave my BA, that was my only first division in my entire life because she made great notes. So that's how I went through my college. I did my Montessori because I did it as a favor to my mom as to get a degree कि शायद शादी वाजी ठीक ठाक हो जाएगी, you know. That was the feel. But when I did my course, I realized I enjoyed doing it. I discovered that it was the way I wanted to learn, and that was the time I decided to be a teacher. So my mom used to tell me, तुम पढ़ती वढ़ती तो नहीं थी. So I said, हाँ मुझे कोई पढ़ाना किसी को आया ही नहीं. I want to teach children like me. Children who are restless, children who are kinesthetic, who just can't sit in a place, who perhaps cannot spell, who don't memorize. I want to teach children like me, and with great difficulty, I went looking for a job because my marks were not up to the mark, but I finally got one. I enter my classroom the first day with a bell in my hand because my mom was fervently ringing it, मंदिर की घंटी ऐसे बजा रही थी कि thank God मेरी बेटी को job मिल गई. So I took this little bell and I rang it in my class, and my class went silent. On the other side, I heard a duster bang, and on the other side, a ruler. And I thought to myself, this is never going to be the way I'm going to silence my classroom. And I hope my classroom is not silent. And just as these wonderful thoughts were coming to my head, somebody walked in very stern and said, Sonia, in the morning, write the date on the left, the moral in the middle, and the absent and present on the right. For kindergarten, a moral of the day, I could just never understand it. I thought we should be getting up and playing. A little child pulled my kurta and said, shall we make a train in Telugu, you know? Chuk chuk rail chesdama. So I said, let's make a train. And every day we would slink out of our classroom. Someday we would make a color train. Someday we would make a shaped train, attendance on the train. But yes, we got caught one day. You know, because she was very sure the moral was not in the middle, and she came looking for me, I'm sure. That's how I got caught. And then I was marched up to lose my first job. When I walked in, I took a deep breath. And as soon as I entered, I see this old man who I had typed the manuscript for, Mr. Murthy, sitting there. He smiled at me, gave me a cup of tea, and said, you know, Sonia, I knew that one day I'm going to find someone who will help these little ones to learn the way they like to learn. So go ahead. 60 rupees pay raise this time, from 12 rupees to 60 rupees. And he said, go, flow like water. Once you start, don't come back. Be so swift that you can move all the boulders with you. Be so gentle that they are rounded by the time you take them to the sea. I just said yes and I walked out, not really understanding it. I was much younger that time. But today when I look back, I can actually understand what he said. That you have to flow and you have to keep flowing forward. I went to a printing press. You know, those were the times जहाँ पे एक stationery के लिए you needed 3 signatures. You never had enough money. And you just never had enough resources. So I went into a printing press, bought these beautiful colored chart papers, and told him to please cut it into equal sizes. And that kind man gave me the size of 10 by 10 centimeter. This became my second tool. I started using this to make so many things for the children. I made my first pocket train, and anything could go into that train. And it was this wonder that was there, that every day the children would wait, what she's going to put in the train today. So that was a little magic of my classroom. A lot of people asked me, कि ये 10 by 10 का कागज़ है, what will you do with it? But हमारे वक्त में भी हम 10 के by 10 के कागज़ पे कायनात को messages लिखते थे. You know, तो मैं शाहरुख खान से पहले भी कायनात हमारी बात मान ही लेती थी, है ना? So it just listened to us. तो कायनात नीचे आई और हमारी बात उसने सुनी. Because I think दिल की बात तो कोई भी सुन लेता है. Don't you think so? I think it just flows, because like my mom said, it's good to think from the mind, but it's even better to think from your heart, right there. So somebody asked me, is it a global size? Is this size globally acceptable? In India, a normal table is 12 by 14 inches. अगर इसको आप 4 में काटें, तो वो 12 by 14 पे fit हो जाती है. A plank on a village school is 12 by 14. This card fits there. The children can build words, they can do activities, they can do addition, they can do a lot of combinations of things, they can do stories. So I said it works for my country, and maybe globally somebody may one day come and ask for it. And that's how I built my work all over again. The next phase of my life is when I wedded the olive green. I got married to a soldier. This man gave me one of the most important lessons of my life, and he said, if you have life, celebrate it every day. It's okay for men to braid little plaits for their daughter and send them to school. It's okay for the soldier to come dead tired home, yet cook a meal for us. It was okay if I could just get up at 2 in the night and make my little tools with my 10 by 10 cards. My dining table used to be always full. It still is after 30 years. But he was patient and he said it doesn't matter. It was okay to talk in your sleep because my ideas used to come in my sleep. And he used to say it's fine. From a wife to a mother, my little baby was born. She became my best student. She told me what all will work and what all will not work. She became my best teacher. And even today, this young digital marketeer actually teaches me how to digitize my classroom to help teachers animate their classrooms, because we were trying to talk to parents and teachers where we said teachers need to be empowered, you know, they need to be empowered. And this young YouTuber of mine has actually taught me the magic of the digital media and also to keep the human touch. I think that's one big lesson from my family. My family got together because when this little child was born, I wanted to show her the sky. So I had no alternative but to find my piece of sky. And my qualification was limited. I had just a few skills and my 10 by 10, and not to forget Mummy ki ghanti. You know, that was my blessing that just kept carrying with me. And for kinesthetic learning, the kind of learner I am, moving all the time, getting very restless, we called it Kaino Learn. And that became my process to take out into the world. These cards have walked with me for many, many, many years, and it's opened many doors for me. But this little phase of my life, I'll just sum up with a few words from Faiz. कि कुछ तो लोग समझाएंगे, कुछ लोग तुम्हें समझाएंगे, तुमको खौफ दिखलाएंगे. इस राह में रहजन रहते हैं स्ट्रीट रॉबर्स, इस राह में रहजन रहते हैं. जो है वो भी खो सकता है, जो है वो भी खो सकता है. इस राह में कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन कुछ भी तो अक्सर होता है, कुछ भी तो अक्सर होता है. इस लम्हे में जो तुम जिंदा हो, वो लम्हा तुमसे जिंदा है. ये वक्त नहीं फिर आएगा, ये वक्त नहीं फिर आएगा. जो करना है सो कर जाओ, जो होना है सो हो जाएगा. सो आई थिंक विद दैट फेथ दैट जो होना है बस हो जाएगा. तो बस ये वक्त है, celebrate it. And I think that was the best lesson I still carry. 2009, Oxford University Press, somebody spotted my work. They liked my little 10 by 10 cards and the small budgets I worked in. The reason I continue to work in small budgets after even it becoming very successful is that because I think we need to reach into the heart of India. It's not about which category of school your child studies in. Wherever the child studies is an A category, and the child deserves the best. So that is the reason why we keep to limited budgets. And like our Prime Minister keeps saying, "Itti crore ki abadi hai," so we can't even allow wastage to happen. So that's how this 10 by 10 traveled. I knocked on doors. I asked people to see the work I do. The doors didn't open. They just didn't open. There were people who said it's never going to work. So finally, I decided that I'm not going to spend my time knocking doors. I'm going to make my track to the sky. So I just kept working. I just kept working, kept finding little things to do, and that's how my work kept growing. In 2012, Oxford University Press turned 100 in India, and they decided to publish an early years book, a whole series for early years. I was called again, recommended by a couple of people, and I was very excitedly showing them my little tools. Full excitement. I thought I have to meet the authors. And while this was happening, I had actually designed a page and thought that if I ever write, I would like to write for the best publication of the world. And I would call my books My Learning Train. And there is a little logo in the corner, you know. I left that little block blank. And when I was explaining it to the editorial head, I told him that books should be such that they become tools for teachers, and they shouldn't be just for children, you know, teachers should be facilitated. So he asked me, why is this block empty? So I smiled and told him that, you know I'm going to be meeting your authors, but I thought if I ever write, I would like Oxford University Press written here. So he smiled, he gave me another cup of tea. It's a good luck charm when someone gives me tea. And he took that little block and he typed Oxford University Press in it. And said, Sonia ji, go write your books. You will be our first author in India for early years. So that's how this little 10 by 10 card first found a name in Kaino Learn, and then it found its face in My Learning Train. It grew. It grew into schools who said nothing is ever going to change, you know. And I would tell them, "Aap to dekh hi nahi rahe hain, duniya to itni badal rahi hai." So each school that felt that, you know, they didn't have enough budgets got a little encouraged. They said, "Oh, we have pen, we have glue, we have sticks. This will not cost much. Yes, we'll change our classroom." And change began to happen. The most exciting part about my change was this really, really beautiful moment when I met the folk artists at Rajasthan. I learned how to play the kartal from the Mehrangarh fort with them. It was a beautiful instrument. I learned the lat katha, the pat katha, and as I traveled the country, I saw that folk in India is so beautiful. It is so simple, the tools are so easy, and we just never use them in our education. So for every letter of Hindi, we devised one folk tool. It could be a nukkar natak, it could be a lat katha, pat katha, and there is my thela which I have left behind there, Sachin, if I can have my little thela. So I used to make these little stories with every little tool that I could find, you know. तो हमारे घरों में एक ऐसा थैला होता था, याद है आप सबको? बहुत साल पहले ऐसे थैले होते थे घरों में. You know, there were these little bags, and now you never found them anymore. क्योंकि ये नानी के थैले थे. तो नानी ने ऐसे थैले बनाए, पुराने कपड़े के थैले, और सब ने कहा, नानी ये थैला ऐसे थैले हम बाज़ार नहीं ले जाते हैं, हम प्लास्टिक की थैलियों में सामान ले आते हैं. प्लास्टिक की थैलियों, नानी बहुत सैड हो गई, उसने थैले को तय लगाकर अंदर रखा. प्लास्टिक की थैलियों ने हाहाकार मचाया, पर्वत की चोटियों पे चढ़ गए, उन्हें जानवरों ने खाया. तब सबको समझ में आया कि नानी ने पुराने कपड़े का क्यों बनाया था थैला. सब नानी के पास चले गए, है ना. किसी ने अपनी पुरानी जीन निकाल दी, किसी ने अपना फेवरेट दुपट्टा, कोई अपनी फ्रॉक लेकर आ गया. नानी को काम मिल गया. आजकल नानियों को काम नहीं मिलता क्योंकि सब कुछ रेडीमेड ले लेते हैं. तो नानी को काम मिल गया, नानी ने सबके लिए एक एक थैला बनाया. अब हम थैले में थैला डालते हैं और यूं ही बाजार चले जाते हैं. गंदा होता है तो दोबारा धोकर ले जाते हैं. तो इस थैले को वापस लेकर आए हम. I remember once I had this kapde ka thela, and my daughter told me, "Mom, what is this down market?" I said, "Fab India, baby," and it was fashion. You know, it worked beautifully, है ना. तो अगर हम लोगों को भारत को बदलना है, अगर we want to change the country, we have to change the early years. The magic has to start from the time the child is very, very little. देखिए, ठ से ठेले वाला आया, जोर से ठेले पे आवाज़ लगाई, ठेले में सब्जी लाया, रालू लाया, रतालू लाया, सब बाहर आ गए, मामी, नाची, चाची, नानी, और सब ने कहा, पाव पाव भर तोल देना, लेकिन दाम ठीक लगाना. ठेले वाला सैड हो गया, कहा, मैं धूप बारिश में आपके लिए सब्जी लेकर आता हूँ, दाम तो ठीक लगाता हूँ. दादी को बात समझ में आई, सबको उन्होंने बुलाया और कहा, ठेले वाला देखो इतनी दूर से सब्जी लेकर आता है, 2-5 में रुपए भैया में तुम्हारा क्या जाता है ना. तो अगले दफ़ा जब आप 2 मिर्ची लेकर दिखाइए कहीं से, प्लीज़ गो एंड बाय 2 मिर्ची फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, बट द ठेले वाला यू विल नॉट स्पेयर, the rickshaw wala we will not spare. So from childhood, we wanted the children to use simple tools and understand that if we want to create a country that is beautiful, a country which all of us were talking about, then the early years has to change. And that has to be enabled. The teachers have to be enabled with India, with simple, simple things that we have in India. So today, the challenges grew as my learning train grew, as these little cards found longer tracks, the challenges grew. There were launches in the World Book Fair, there were IDA awards, there were a lot of non-believers, there were a few ready to believe, and those are the few who we picked up and actually started the change. There were people who just felt happy that this little 10 by 10 made the genies come alive. So a couple of lakh children use KinoLearn today. 60,000 teachers have been facilitated. It makes more than about 20 crores for the company. It employs so many more resource people. It's actually created a process all with this 10 by 10. It started this small. And today it's the flagship course of the Oxford in India. A lot of people ask me, where is this methodology from? So I said, it's from India, by an Indian, for my country. And I hope one day it travels the world. So today, very recently, I've just visited some, so my little 10 by 10 is actually letting me fly and taking me to the other parts of the sky. सो एक छोटी सी पोएम, मुझे शायरी तो बहुत अच्छी नहीं आती, आई एम टोल्ड कि यहाँ पे बहुत एक गज़ब के शायर बैठे हैं, बट मैं फिर भी गुस्ताखी कर देती हूँ। जब मेरे तिनके जैसा था आकार, जब बिल्कुल तिनके जैसा था आकार, तब मैं समझती थी इतना सा ही है संसार। फिर थोड़ी सी बड़ी हुई, मेरा घर बना घोंसला सूखे तिनकों से तैयार, मैं तब भी समझती थी बस इतना सा ही है संसार। आज जुड़ी हूँ दूर गगन में अपने पंख पसार, आज मेरी समझ में आया इतना बड़ा है ये संसार, इतना खूबसूरत है ये संसार। तो मेरी जब बेटी पैदा हुई तो किसी ने मेरी गोद में मेरी बेटी को देखकर कहा, कोई बात नहीं बेटी हुई, ये तकरीबन 28 साल पहले की बात है। तो मेरे ऊपर सूरज की किरण पड़ रही थी, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मुझे इसको आसमान दिखाना है, तो मुझे अपने आसमान को भी अपने साथ पाना है। तो पहले अपने कार्ड्स अपने बेटी को लेकर मैं आसमान की ओर उड़ जाती थी, अपना हिस्सा चुनती थी अपनी बेटी का, अपने काम का, और चुपके से ज़मीन पर ले आती थी। आसमान के परिंदे मुझसे कहते थे, बंदे यहाँ पर आना नहीं, बंदों का कोई ठिकाना नहीं, तुम्हारे काम का कोई ठिकाना नहीं, बेटियों का तो कोई ठिकाना नहीं। लेकिन ज़िद थी तो रोज़ मैं उड़ जाती थी। एक पार्टनर थे जो रोज़ जगा के कहते थे, देखो सूरज की किरण आ गई, चलो उड़ जाओ। ज़मीन के बाशिंदे मुझसे कहते थे, क्यों है तुम्हें आसमान में जाना, यहीं लौट कर है तुमको आना। अब इतने साल गुजर गए, अब मेरा 10 बाय 10 कार्ड चल पड़ा, मेरी बिटिया बड़ी खूबसूरत प्रोफेशनल बन गई है। तो अब आसमान के परिंदे जब ज़मीन पर आते हैं तो अपने आसमान को यहीं ज़मीन पर पाते हैं। और वो सब बाशिंदे जो मुझसे कहते थे आसमान में क्यों है जाना, मुझे साइड में लेकर कान में आसमान का रास्ता पूछ जाते हैं। सो थैंक यू, ड्रीम्स कम ट्रू, एंड थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, thank you. Time. Thank you so much. This means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.